Our BOXTOROW National Player of the Week is a junior guard for Virginia Union. As a matter of fact, he's from Wilmington, Delaware. I mean, he's been really putting up some big numbers this year. As a matter of fact, leads the CIAA in scoring at 21.9 points per game. Had a huge game, 32 points in the Panthers' big victory over league-leading Virginia State. As a matter of fact, this week he averaged 30 points per game in 3 games, all victories for the Panthers. He's Ray Anderson. He joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. Ray, congratulations and welcome to the program.
Hi.
Appreciate it, man. Talk about the victory, man. That really for you guys you've sort of had an up and down season, but that's a really big victory against your arch rival Virginia State. Talk about the game and what that victory meant to the Panthers.
The game, it meant a lot to us because, they came up here and beat us at the Ash Center. So we want to win the North, and we couldn't win the North if they swept us, so we had to split.
What about the flow of the game? You guys early on had to come back from an 11-point deficit. With them beating you earlier in the season, it could have gone another way, but you and your team just stuck with it and was able to come back from that deficit there in the first half.
Yeah, we just came out slow, got out to a slow start. But then when we got going, we just kept pushing and kept pushing. It worked out in our favor at the end.
Now say it again, I'm sorry.
I said it worked out in our favor at the end.
Now, no question about it, coming away with the 70-68 victory. Describe the season a bit. You guys are 9-9. However, 3 straight victories so right now.
Well, hopefully now that we're on a 3-game winning streak, we're ready to turn that corner. I think in the beginning of the year, we was a little up and down, inconsistent. So now I think we're ready to turn that corner.
Ray Anderson, junior guard for Virginia Union. He's our BOXTOROW National Player of the Week, averaged 30 points in 3 games. He joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. And for this program, Ray, when you talk about victories, I mean, to get a victory over Livingstone, the 2-time defending tournament champions, and then a victory over Virginia State, who arguably the best team in the CIAA, what does it mean for the program? And now do you think kind of you guys are on you mentioned it a bit, but do you think you guys are on the right trajectory in terms of getting on a bit of a winning streak and, to your point, trying to take that CIAA North?
Yes, I think with those big wins, we're kind of trying to get back to the tradition, the winning tradition around here.
Jay Butler, what does he mean? He's the guy that came from UDC, had a lot of success as a coach there, and now the head coach, of course, at Virginia Union. What has, kind of describe how he has helped in terms of his coaching style and so forth to help try and turn this Virginia Union program around, to your point, getting back to the winning ways?
He's helped us a lot because he really cares about us, and he's brought the old system back, stuff like that.
Your best game, what do you think your best game so far is this season?
Best game? Probably the Bluefield State game. I had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 game-winning free throws.
Yeah, the thing about it, I mean, you have 12 games where you scored 20 or more points so far out of 18. I mean, that's pretty that's really good, as a matter of fact. How has your game transformed this year as opposed to last year?
Just getting back to my natural position. Last year I played, it was times where the coach would put me at the high post, and that's not my game.
So what is that? So you were playing 4?
Yeah, kind of.
So you didn't like that at all. I mean, did it, why not? It kind of seems like it may be more of a situation where it gives you some versatility in your game.
Yeah, but when I used to move to the high post, I wouldn't get as many looks. I wouldn't get as many touches.
Okay. For those maybe that haven't seen you play, kind of describe your game. You're a guy that plays, again, as I mentioned, the guard position, but one, when you look at a lot of guards, especially around the league, a lot of the guards take a lot of three-pointers. That's not really your game. Kind of describe to us your game.
Well, I just like to get up and down the court, get out in transition, and my game is really the mid-range game, mid-range pull-up.
Yeah, no, doing well, shooting 48% from the field. Ray Anderson, our BOXTOROW National Player of the Week, averaged 30 points in 3 games for the Panthers of Virginia Union last week as he joins us here on the program. Ray, how did you end up at Virginia Union?
AJ English. It was getting late in the summer, and he told me if I didn't have a school to sign to at the end of the summer to call him, and he'll get me straight. So I called him at the end of the summer, and he sent me to Virginia Union.
Yeah, it seems kind of interesting. Again, you're a guy from Wilmington, Delaware, played your ball at St. George's Tech. It seems like, especially with what you're able to do and what you've done in the CIAA, seems like you would have had a couple of more offers. Was that kind of, I mean, it's sort of water under the bridge. It was 2 years ago, but was that sort of disappointing?
Yeah, it was very disappointing.
And so what was the transition like when you first came to Virginia Union?
I didn't like it much because I couldn't play. I had the red shirt. So I always wanted to go home.
And what made you decide to stick with it?
Just once I hit the court. Once that season was over and I was ready to hit the court, then I was good.
And been doing a great job ever since. And I said 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And then now, what are you majoring in?
Criminal justice.
And so, what are you hoping to do with once you get your degree? What are you hoping to do with that?
I'm not sure yet.
Well, Virginia Union, again, is 9-9 on the season. Ray Anderson, our BOXTOROW National Player of the Week, averaged 30 points in 3 games, including 32 points against Virginia State in a big win on Sunday as Virginia Union has won 3 straight games. Ray Anderson, our BOXTOROW National Player of the Week, joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. Ray, we appreciate the time. Continued success to you and the Panthers.
All right, thank you.